What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to start off with getting something to eat because I'm hungry. Yeah, right now there's not too much in the fridge. I need to get myself together, run some errands, do something to this hair. Please excuse what I look like. I know I look a mess. There is no foundation on, no brows, no concealer. Edges need some attention. Hair needs to be done. I actually plan on dyeing my hair later on today, and I probably will film that process. I'm debating, but we shall see. But at this point, I really wanted to start a new segment on my channel, which is called Breakfast with B. And so it's probably about 9:25-ish or so in the morning. Like I said, not too much in here to eat. And I really want something quick so that I can start, the next process of just getting to this head and becoming presentable for the day. So if you just want to hang out with me for a bit and see what I'm going to be up to, then follow me. All right, so I'm back. I'm in the car. It's not the best footage, but I'm trying to do the best that I can to have this. I'm actually recording on my phone, so I'm trying to set it up and be able to keep my eyes on the road and all that other good crap. So I think I'm going to go ahead and head to McDonald's. So, yeah, just take the ride with me. So I guess we might as well chat while we ride. I'm very picky when it comes to eating, so there's only a couple of places that I would probably choose to pick something up that was like fast food. One of those places would be McDonald's. I know it's not the greatest, but it is quick and it is bearable, I guess, in terms of being able to eat. So again, apologize for the lighting and the glare that'll probably be coming through from the windows and such. But anyway, yeah, so McDonald's is bearable. I can eat it, although I try not to eat it often, especially because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And so I used to be able to eat, fast food and McDonald's and, or like McDonald's and Burger Kings and Wendy's and Chinese food from the corner store, the wings and the French fries and the rice every day. And I really can't do that anymore, being a woman of a certain age and just trying to be a little bit more healthier, So, today is an exception. Like I said, I do have some things planned. And so I'm just going to go ahead and grab that quick win and probably stop at Dunkin' Donuts, get some coffee too. I am a coffee drinker. I do prefer to have coffee with whatever meal I'm having with breakfast. However, I'll also drink orange juice, love orange juice, and, water never hurt anybody. But I am going for coffee. I do think that, I do have a slight addiction to coffee. Not that I drink it throughout the day. Normally I just have like a cup of coffee, but I tend to have like caffeine withdrawal. So if I don't have coffee, I may end up with a headache. So definitely not trying to deal with any of that this weekend. So yeah, gotta go and pick up some coffee and then try my luck with some McDonald's breakfast. So I will see you at the drive-thru. All right, guys, so I made it back. I am home now in the kitchen. That previous footage was probably awful, and I'm probably gonna edit it out, but I don't really know yet. But anyway, I did want to show you guys what I ended up getting, and then we can chat while you're having breakfast with B. That's me. All right, so I did end up getting my caramel swirl iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, it is a large, and yes, it is great. The other thing, one which I am not very appreciative of, is the fact that McDonald's like played me, okay? Who the hell goes to McDonald's and gets like a shopping bag? Okay, it's really not a whole lot in here, but I was slightly embarrassed getting out of the car as if I went to McDonald's and went to town. No, hun, it's not that much in this bag. Handy for travel, easy to grab out the car, but embarrassing when it comes to, bitch, I don't eat that much. I don't need all that, you know, it ain't a whole bunch of food in this bag. You ain't got to be in my business about what I'm about to put in my stomach and all that other type of stuff. But anyway, so let me just show you what is in the bag. So they gave me some napkins. Here are the hotcakes. Okay, with the double sausage. You see that? You see that? Yeah, baby. And got some syrup for my hotcakes. There is some butter in this bag, but let me let you know. I don't eat butter on my pancakes. I have issues with texture. I think it is disgusting for your pancakes to be soggy. So what I'll have you know is that while I am going to devour these pancakes and sausage patties, I will not be soaking my pancakes in pancake syrup. I will pour some on the tray, you know, cut up some of the pancakes, dip it, and then eat, okay? Because I don't like soggy food. That, to me, is disgusting. Okay, so I'm going to figure out a way to do something to this camera so that you guys can sit here and chat with me and eat. And, yeah, hold on, let me figure out. Oops. How can I put this up so that it's good to go? I'm being creative. No worries, no worries. Aha! Yeah, baby. I got it. You hear something in the background? That's my little Adonis down there. My Donnie, the English pit bull. Bulldog. Scratch that. I'm going to edit that out. Anywho, yeah, he likes to run around and beg for food. But he ain't getting none of this. Little does he know. All right, so topic of the day. I don't know. What y'all want to talk about? How about we talk about getting to know me, right? Because you probably somehow stumbled upon this channel. You, I don't know, may have friended me on Facebook, or my Instagram account is like not up and running right now. Something going on, long story. Don't know the password, locked out. It's a mess. So most likely it's off of my Facebook, or you just so happen to be scrolling on YouTube, you're bored, you came across this and decided you wanted to watch. Yeah, and again, I know I look a mess, but scratch that. Don't worry about that. Ignore that. Ignore the attire. Yes, you see my Nassau Bahamas t-shirt, right? Yeah, it's a mess. I just threw this on so that I could run out and grab a meal. But in any event, yeah, I decided, I don't know how many years ago, that I was going to start this whole YouTube venture, right? I don't know, just thought that I see everybody else doing it. You know, I love natural hair, my own natural hair, and, you know, I could do a few styles, and, you know, I got a decent wash and go, and I want to do product reviews and, you know, all of this other good stuff. Like, why not create a channel and share the things that I learned, right? So while initially that was the motivation to get started, and that was probably, let me see, I've been natural now for 6 years. So that was probably at least 4 or 5 years ago that I started my channel. I can remember I created one product review, I guess, or my version of a product review. And it was for a Shea Moisture product. I actually posted it and didn't really know, again, too much about YouTube and views and subscribers and all that other type of stuff. But, you know, I went on ahead and I posted it and talked about how much I love the product and how it worked for me and it was helping me with my wash and go and yada, yada, yada. Again, this was when I was really green, didn't know too much about natural hair. I was just really learning how to take care of my own and how to style it and all those other types of things. And so then eventually I took that one video that I ever posted down and didn't go back to it. Excuse me while I take a bite. Sorry, y'all. I hope you don't mind that I am going to be eating and talking. But, yeah, I put that one video up. Then I took it down. Because I don't know why. It just really wasn't what I wanted, you know? It wasn't what I wanted up, you know? Since then, I have watched, I don't know how many other YouTube videos and seen the different types of, or the craft of editing and, you know, all of these other things. And I've watched vlogs, all different types of vlogs. And so I wanted to figure out, well, what the hell do I want my channel to be? Like, how am I going to represent myself? Like, why would people come and watch me? And I'm still unsure about that. But I figured now at this point, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and be creative, you know, and I'm going to just share my life and share my world in a way where there still are some boundaries, but just a different way to, you know, show creativity and express myself and you know, share positivity to the world or to whomever chooses to watch. From a 40-year-old's perspective, 41 actually. So that's really what this is about for me. Excuse me as I take another bite. So I don't know if that's something that people would be interested in. But I really do plan on having fun with this channel. And really trying to be a lot more active on my other social media platforms. Which, again, like I said, my Instagram is not up and running, but I'll have to figure that whole piece out. And see what comes out of this, you know? I do know that there are many YouTubers who have created an income or like this is their income, using YouTube as a platform to share their creativity, their lives, to connect to people, and you know, they're making a decent living off of it. And I don't necessarily know that that is my goal. I mean, it definitely would be nice to be able to supplement income, but I don't know. I just think there is value in learning through other people, their lives and what they've experienced, and, you know, maybe how to do some things differently. And so I'm all for that. And that's what I want to plan to bring to you guys. This is good, by the way. I know it's McDonald's, but guess what? It's good. But that's what I really want to focus on. And that's what my channel is going to be about. So, you know, there will be Q&As. You know, I'll do some product reviews. Maybe I'll throw a hair tutorial in there. Or some hair struggle, you know, type videos. I want to do some vlogging. Maybe some cooking. Maybe just chilling with friends and family, you know. But that's what my channel is going to be about. There's going to be a little bit of everything. But it's going to be all me. So if you think that's something that you would enjoy, you know, I encourage you to keep watching, you know, share my videos. I do think, again, there is some value in hearing a perspective of a woman who's not on here twerking and shaking. You know, I'm not going to be one of those who is you know, I want to share my body, show my body, got to do this and that to get attention from somebody. Like, that's really not what I'm about. And I just want to show that there is a different way of doing it. And hopefully there's a following or a crowd out there that's interested in hearing those things or seeing those things and also sharing with me, because, you know, you learn through your engagement with other people, you know. So not only am I willing to teach, I'm also willing to learn from others and their experiences as well. So I do hope that this could be a recurring segment on the channel. You know, Breakfast with B, where I grab something to eat, we sit and chat about different topics and things, or maybe I'm sharing something with you about my world, giving you an update or whatever it may be. I have to say, I probably will be looking very similar to this, which is a mess. But I promise you in other videos, I will pull it together a little bit so that you can see I do care about, you know, what I look like. I don't want to be looking like no scallywag, you know, all up and through out here, you know, just a little bit more polished to me than that. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my meal. Like I said, I'm planning on actually dyeing my hair today. And then I don't know, I may get out and do a little vlogging just about my day, but whatever I decide to do today, not really sure. But at any event, I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate the view. I appreciate if you share and give me a chance. I promise you that there is a lot of personality here. You know, I do have quite a bit to say. And I also want to be able to, you know, share some knowledge and experience that maybe you can learn from or somebody you know can. So with all that being said, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you in whatever the next video gonna be. Whatever the next video gonna be. I'll see you in whatever the next video gonna be. Bye!